Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. It's Wednesday, new review day here on the channel each and every week on Wednesdays. Today we're going to take a look at the 10th studio album, brand new, from this British band. The band is Orange Goblin Science, Not Fiction is the name of the new record, and they are on Peaceville Records. That's a name you don't hear too often. Peaceville's been around for a long, long time. Great label that's always had lots of good metal, extreme metal bands on their label. And this latest from Orange Goblin finds itself on Peaceville. Let's take a look at the CD here. And the booklet. Really like the cover art, right? It's pretty cool. I dig that. I always like their logo. It's simple but effective. And this is pretty cool. This is very science, not fiction, but it's a very science fiction-y type. Can we tell it's this has a lot to do with technology, AI, all that sort of thing. Here's all the lyrics. And of course, there's the band right there. Of course, the band are Ben Ward on vocals, Chris Turner on drums, Joe Hoare on rhythm and lead guitars, and Harry Armstrong on bass guitar, with keyboards and additional things performed by Mike Exeter on the album, piano on one track by Harry Armstrong. So, like I said, this is their 10th studio album. You know, I've been on and off with these guys over the years. I was not listening to Orange Goblin back when they first debuted in the late 90s. They released a few albums on Rise Above Records back in the late 90s into the early 2000s. But for me, it wasn't until A Eulogy for the Damned in 2012. That's when I really kind of jumped on the Orange Goblin train. And I've been pretty much listening to them pretty consistently till from then. Back from the Abyss was in 2014. The Wolf Bites Back was their last one in 2018. That was pretty strong as well. And now we've got 6 years later. A long break in between. I don't think they've had that long of a break. So we got 97, 98, 2000, 2002, 2004, 2007, 2012. That was 5 years there. 2014, 2018, and 2024. So yeah, it's been 6 years. This is the longest break in between albums. And we've got 9 tracks on this thing. If you're not familiar with Orange Goblin, stoner metal, stoner rock, that sort of thing. Their last, since I've really been listening to them, they've kind of gotten away a little bit from some of the doomier elements of their earlier albums. They're more of a straightforward, to me, it's like kind of biker metal type of thing, right? Called stoner metal. Little bits of kind of punk and hardcore thrown in as well, but for the most part, just a really good, solid stoner metal band. Fire at the Center of the Earth is mine, is the opening track. That's quite good. A lot of cool riffs on this album, slashing leads. Decent vocals. I mean, I always kind of liked his voice. Really fits the music here. Not Rocket Science is the second track. That's got a little bit more of a punk vibe, a little faster, a little more furious. Pretty decent song. Ascend the Negative and False Hope Diet are tracks number 3 and 4. I really like those a lot. They might be my favorites on the album. In fact, Hope False Diet is a little bit longer. It's got some cool kind of like little psychedelic moments and great guitar soloing and big riffs. Really like that a lot. Cemetery Rats is awesome. That's quite good as well. Fury of a Patient Man, Gemini, Twins of Evil, that's a good one. The Justice Knife, and then End of Transmission is the last song. I find that on this album that one of the things I always really liked about this band is they always they always had these great like riffs that were kind of like the hook of the song, and then the rest of the song kind of just brought you in and whatnot. I find that on this album I'm waiting for those riffs that kind of hook you in, and I'm getting them, but in small doses. I want a little bit more. The songs are good. They're fiery. They're big. They're beefy. They're heavy. They're all that kind of stuff. But I don't find there's a lot of memorable riffs on this album. And again, I've only had this a few days. I've listened to it a handful of times already. I like it. I don't love it yet. But I think it's really, really solid. And I think if you've liked their last few albums, I think you'll really dig it. I find that since I got into the band with the Eulogy for the Damned album, which I think that's pretty terrific to my ears. That's the best one I've heard from them yet. There's riffs that hook you in everywhere on that album. Really big, memorable, juicy stoner rock riffing everywhere. I have found on the albums that have come after that. They're all really solid, but none of them are really hitting me like the stuff on that album. I'm feeling the same way with this one. I like it. It's very solid, very good. I can easily recommend it, but I don't quite think it's hitting the greatness of that album for me. And that's like I said, I've been waiting for that from every album that they've released since then. I like them all. They're really good. It's just, to me, it's not premium stuff, but it's really damn solid. So I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5 star. That to me is 3.5 is a really good solid record. It's just not quite great, right? So I do like this. I can easily recommend it if you like stoner metal, biker rock, that sort of thing. I think you'll really enjoy this. If you've been following this band, you'll easily appreciate this album and enjoy it. But will it ever be considered one of their best albums? And maybe not, but it's really good. So go check it out. Science Not Fiction from Orange Goblin, 3.5 out of 5 star. This is on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. So yeah, meanwhile, check it out. Orange Goblin, lots of cool riffs. Good, heavy songs, chugging songs. Maybe not a classic, but pretty damn solid. We'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.